think a lot of our culture focuses on this idea of being so self-reliant, and I mean, I think in our lexicon and how we think about it, like we were never meant to be so self-reliant. We're always supposed to be dependent and to rely on one another to fill the gaps that we don't have, to watch our back. We face in the front. I need someone on my six. Um, I need someone at the 3 and 9 too, ideally, if I can.
Right.
um, so yeah, as you're building, man, like what are some of the what are some of those assets? What are some of those tools that you're finding that you need around you? What would you even recommend for any independent artist? Who like what should they have around them in order to go on that journey? Like what they should have in that community?
Um, I would say one of the most important ones is support. Um, and support comes in different ways, but having that that gratification of people expressing to you that what you do is helping them, that's gonna make you go hard at all times. And then from there, it's like the key parts of the production process, if you want to call it that. And that's for any field. So as a music artist, it helps to have some engineers around. It helps to have producers around. It helps to have videographers, graphic designers. Shit, that even goes to like hairstylists and makeup artists, and like all those things work together to create any pieces of art that people consume.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the production process is where I think most people's head was at, but like the nugget that I really wanted to pull out a bit more from you is that support piece, right? To think of support as a skill, as a thing that we have to learn, grow, build on how to do it, how to show it, even how to receive it, right? Um, I'd love for you to speak more on that, right? Like, how do you see support as a not just a action, but a skill that people develop?
It's like recognizing that the little things have big effect. Um, let's say on average, most people individually know 200 solid people. That's including family. That's including like friend groups from school and work and stuff like that. Maybe religious stuff, churches and things like that. Or people that you see in transit to where you're going on a daily basis, stuff like that, right? If all, or let's say even half of those people, if 100 of those people that you know that are actual pieces of your life that you interact with support you, that's 100 likes on a post on that simple side. But that's 100 people buying the shirt you drop as merch. As 100 people listening to your project that will tell more people, especially if they like it. That's 100 people that'll sign into your live when you start a live. 100 people is a lot of people. Like looking at these different streaming numbers and the amount of views and stuff that already famous people get can be like a stifling thing to see. But that'll make you discount the fact that 100 people is still a lot of people. So 100 solid people supporting you in the littlest way. Like I said, I named a bunch of things that are, I mean, the buying things is where you start going up, but the little thing of just giving you one view on a post you drop or leaving one comment or liking it, that's helpful, especially for an algorithm. If you're trying to build, like, I'd rather build from a small few and let those few be the speaking pieces that gets it further than me try to conquer the millions just straight from my voice, because that's how shit gets misconstrued. But if that 100 takes my message to 1,000 and then that 1,000 takes it to 1,000,000, that you can question the whole telephone game thing in that aspect. But I do think that's a way more powerful way than me directly trying to speak to 1,000,000.